Rumblings that Tucker changed his show. Did Murdoch shut Tucker down? Rumblings that Tucker changed his show plan after threats and pressure from regime. Welcome to Team Ivanka Trump YouTube channel. Tucker Carlson was the only media outlet allowed to access the thousands of hours of footage. Tucker's Monday show was explosive. Tucker Carlson immediately exposed how many of the narratives propagated by the January 6th Commission were vicious lies. Among these lies were Brian Sicknick being murdered by protesters. Tucker showed he was unharmed. Jacob Chansley, aka the Cannon Shaman, committing sedition. He marched peacefully throughout the Capitol. And Ray Epps being a patriotic whistleblower. He perjured himself before the committee. Then the U.S. Senate leaders Chuck Schumer and Mitch McConnell jumped into action. They cannot allow their narratives to be disrupted. Schumer went to the Senate floor and threatened Tucker Carlson and Fox News for daring to show video evidence from that day. Chuck Schumer had a fit over the footage.
He's going to come back tonight with another segment. Fox News should tell him not to. Fox News, Rupert Murdoch, tell Carlson not to run a second segment of lies. I urge Fox News to order Carlson to cease propagating the big lie on his network and to level with their viewers about the truth behind the efforts to mislead the public. Conduct like theirs is just asking for another January 6th to happen.
Mitch McConnell sided with Schumer and against the American people. The media weren't the only ones upset. Rhino Mitch McConnell wasn't happy with Tucker either.
Mistake, in my view, for Fox News to depict this in a way that's completely at variance with what our chief law enforcement official here at the Capitol thinks.
Tuesday night's show was tampered down. Tucker Carlson did not release any explosive video. His interview with a Capitol Hill police officer was interesting but subdued. There were no big reveals on the show last night. Now there are suggestions that Rupert Murdoch and the Fox News brass got to Tucker and changed his show plan. Investigative reporter Charlie Atkinson tweeted out that the show plan was changed.
There's nothing that shameful that has ever appeared on American television in the history of the medium. And so, on the basis of that, the self-evident outrage of showing the public video that it paid for and has a right to see, Chuck Schumer called for the censorship of that video. Any information, and he did not dispute that it was accurate, that damages a storyline his party constructed and used must be squelched. And Schumer was explicit on that point. Because that video contradicted lies told by the Democratic Party, Liz Cheney and Adam Kinzinger,
spewing, none of their kids will ever believe that garbage. And in fact, I think in 5 or 10 years, the people that believe the garbage today that have kids will never admit to their kids that they believed it. Because I think we set history straight on the committee. But today, there are people that are so invested in the emotional politics and tribe that if Tucker gives them a narrative to hold on to that makes their side look okay, they're going to hold on to it.
It's a threat to democracy. Pull him off the air. A couple of obvious observations. You don't often see the Senate Majority Leader openly call for censorship on the floor of the Senate as if that was totally normal and didn't contradict the spirit and the letter of the First Amendment. But of course it does. But what's really happening here? What you're seeing is hysteria, the overstatement, the crazed hyperbole, the red-in-the-face anger. What is that? Well, it's not outrage. Of course, it's fear. It's panic. Those videos, which we did not retouch, which we brought to you after running everyone by the Capitol Police to make certain that we didn't imperil anybody, we told you that last night, those videos touch a nerve because they're a threat to the lies that Chuck Schumer has been telling for the last 26 months, and not just Chuck Schumer. We should also tell you that Chuck Schumer, the Senate Majority Leader, was joined in this outrage by the Senate Minority Leader. And that would be a Republican, Mitch McConnell. And they were joined by a cascade of other Republicans, Tom Tillis from North Carolina, Mitt Romney from Utah, all sharing the same outrage. And from this, we learn two things. One, you're getting close to what they really care about. And you have to ask yourself, why? Why is it so important that they would degrade themselves by telling such obvious lies and calling for censorship? Why?
After watching Tucker Carlson's show airing on Fox News today, there is so much from January 6th that is left to be discussed. Tucker Carlson has yet to report on the 4 Trump supporters who died that day and the police involvement in each of their deaths. What do you think about this issue? Please leave your comments below this video. Thanks for watching, like, comment. Don't forget to subscribe and press the bell to support Team Ivanka.